It is said that it is very difficult in this world to find the right spiritual master, because the spiritual master should be Tattva-darshin. In Srimad Bhagavad Gita it is said, Tad vidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya upadekshanti tad jnanam jnaninas tattva-darshina. So Krishna is saying to Arjuna that if you want to know the real knowledge, then you have to go to the right person and ask right questions. Like Krishna is saying, Pariprashnena sevaya. So you have to surrender, you have to serve the spiritual master, and Pariprashnena. So Krishna is also encouraging to ask right questions. And then Krishna says, Upadekshanti te jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshina. Then those great souls, jnanina, who are tattvadarshina, then they will give you upadesh, the guidance, right guidance. So we see tattvadarshina, the person who can see the things as they are, or a person who can see the things in their true position, that is called tattvadarshi. So we see that in the life of Srila Prabhupada, that this quality, that Prabhupada, wherever he went, whenever he was asked any question, he gave the perfect answers, because he could see the things in their truest position, in the perfect position. And wherever he went, he saw Krishna and he showed Krishna to the world. So one time, one devotee brought a flower to Srila Prabhupada that was offered to the deities. And Srila Prabhupada smelled it. And he said, "This is Krishna." So devotees in the beginning, they did not understand. One time, I guess it was Govinda Dasi Mataji, who made wonderful preparation, sweet preparation, gave it to Prabhupada. And when Prabhupada tasted, he said, "This is Krishna." So we see, whenever Prabhupada, had any wonderful experience, he used to remember Krishna. And that is the sign of pure devotee. One time, Srila Prabhupada was walking with his disciples, and the disciples said, "Srila Prabhupada, see that sun, that setting sun, it looks so beautiful, isn't it?" And Srila Prabhupada said, "If that sun is so beautiful, just imagine the artist who created the setting sun. How much more beautiful that sun must be." One time, Srila Prabhupada was supposed to come from an aeroplane. So one devotee was waiting with a garland, for Prabhupada's arrival. And in those days, that devotee could go up to the plane, and they had this stair, and one person, one at a time, people were coming from the plane. So he was waiting for Srila Prabhupada with the garland in hand, and he saw a beautiful air hostess, come down the stair, and she was walking, and his eyes naturally followed that beautiful air hostess. And he's holding the garland, but at the same time he's looking at the air hostess. So his eyes followed the air hostess. And by the time he turned back, Srila Prabhupada was right there. And Srila Prabhupada, he asked, "So, isn't she beautiful?" And this devotee, he was in dilemma what to say, because you cannot lie to the spiritual master. So he couldn't say no. And how to say yes? So he just kept mum. He didn't say anything. Srila Prabhupada said, "Just imagine if the spark that is coming is so beautiful, just imagine the hole from where the spark is coming. How much more beautiful that origin of the entire beauty, Krishna, how much more beautiful he must be." So wherever Srila Prabhupada he went, he saw Krishna and he showed Krishna to the world. One time, Srila Prabhupada, he was in Hawaii, and those days, and even today, Hawaii is like very beautiful. So those days, when one time Srila Prabhupada was having a walk in the night time, there were so many bars and clubs, and Srila Prabhupada was walking with the devotees, and there were flashlights, they are going on and off, this music, that is continuously banging, on the head. Srila Prabhupada cried tears that time, and he said, see how badly they are being cheated, how royally they are being cheated by Maya. That's how Srila Prabhupada saw the situation. Whereas the neophyte devotees, they thought that they are being deprived of the sense gratification. That sense gratification is too tempting. But the pure devotee, he is Tattvadarshin. That means he can see the things as they are. So Srila Prabhupada, he could guide the disciples. And through the disciples, he is guiding the entire world. So if we hear and if we seriously read all the books of Srila Prabhupada, all the nectar that he has left behind for all of us, that is enough, and we can make the most of this human form of life, which is very rare to achieve even for demigods. So when a person gets the human form of life, which is rare, more rare is to get the association of a pure devotee, a Tattvadarshin spiritual master. So we have received such wonderful association of Tattvadarshin, of a pure devotee of Nityasiddha Srila Prabhupada, and also we have received the association of all the wonderful Vaishnavas. So we can make the most of this opportunity and go back to Godhead in this lifetime. So Srila Prabhupada ki jai.